The Silver Wraith's Firelight Queen, a Larks North tale by Ophelia Key. Chapter 1. The Obsidian Linchpin, Malachor. The velvet curtains of the eternal night draped heavily over the kingdom of Oakhaven, a land where the trees bled silver sap, and the silence was often more predatory than the wolves. The void consumed Oakhaven long ago. The kingdom of Oakhaven was a masterclass in gilded decay. The mountains were jagged shards of obsidian, and the forests breathed a rhythmic, suffocating fog known as the blight. At the center of this dying world sat the spire of Aethelgard, a needle of bone-white stone where time had no meaning until it needed more blood. Lord Malachor sat upon a throne carved from the rib of a forgotten god. He was regal, terrifying, and utterly hollow. Holding back the chaos Lucifer had unknowingly wrought in his grief. For 1,000 years, he had served as the linchpin of reality. Without his mind, the void would swallow the dream. Without his magic, the stars of the Lionedale would wink out of existence. But immortality for Malachor was a feast where the food had no taste. Inside the spire of Aethelgard, Lord Malachor watched the centuries drip away like melting wax. He wasn't merely a king, he was a monument to endurance. His skin held the pallor of fine marble, and his eyes, large, luminous, and terrifyingly ancient, flickered with the cold, black-violet light of the void, the tragedy of the static soul, a silver wraith. While the Lionedale moved in cycles of birth and rot, Malachor remained a fixed point. He had watched empires rise like morning mist and evaporate by noon. Malachor had loved queens who turned to dust while he still remembered the exact shade of their hair. He'd long since given up any hope for true companionship. No sane woman would ever choose such a bleak existence as walking next to him. He whispered, "Memory is a poison. It preserves hunger, but loses the flavor." The silence swallowed his words, leaving no echo for the stone walls to reflect. His loneliness wasn't a lack of company. The spire was full of eternal sycophants and equally damned spirits, but a lack of presence. He was a ghost who could still bleed, a man who had become a machine of pure, cold magic. He had forgotten how to breathe for pleasure. He only breathed to keep the atmosphere from collapsing. He was immortal, bound to the stones of his realm by a curse of blood and brilliance. To his subjects, he was a god to be feared. To himself, he was a man who had forgotten the scent of rain on dry earth. He no longer remembered the feel of sunlight warming a field of grass in the first rays of dawn. He needed blood. Did the pact with the humans still hold? The ancient anxiety gripped him. Until Allara landed before the man understood to be the obsidian linchpin, Lord Malachor. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Visit opheliakey.com for more stories from the dream.